Welcome to the Cookbook, brought to you by Freebie Outdoors, Mensa Outdoors, and now part of the Tracks and Tackle Collaborative. The Cookbook, where wild game and wild stories meet at our table.
Back in my kitchen. That's it. It's the Cookbook. I think this is going to be episode number 8 now, Cody.
Getting up there.
Yeah, man. So, you want to get into it, or do you want me to tell it?
I'll let you tell it.
So this morning we took Cody out on his first hunt. Early muzzleloader season here in Maryland. I gave Cody my gun. It's kind of embarrassing on my behalf, but God, what a great first story. We're sitting in the blind and we're watching this group of does, maybe 130, 140 yards away, through some thicker grass that we have down on our farm. I got the camera out, I'm zoomed in on these does, we're watching, we're talking, having a good time. And this nice little buck steps out 7 yards in front of us. Cody raises the gun up and I'm going, Cody, shoot him, Cody, shoot him. And I'm whispering real quiet, Cody, shoot him. I'll put a video up, this is so funny. Cody puts the gun on him. Click. The deer looked at us, was like, F you, we're out. Boom, took off. me, I couldn't stop laughing. Cody, I'm so sorry that happened, but
Oh, it's alright.
it's a fun story forever.
And now to the field for a live report.
Alright, so we got a little bit of this on camera, but not a whole lot. We're going to get Cody back in the frame here. We just had a buck. It wasn't a big buck, little 4, maybe a 5-point. He walked 7 steps in front of us. He was so close I couldn't even get him on camera.
Right out there.
Yeah.
Literally right
He
there.
was so close. I couldn't even get him on camera because I was zoomed out on those does that we saw at the top of the field.
Man, I drew on him and click. That's all I got.
I'm going, Cody, shoot that deer. Cody, shoot the deer. He's going to run. Cody, shoot the deer. The deer's staring at us. Cody's
And he just sat there and stared at me for a second.
I'm so sorry that happened. But
Like the
it's
whole
so
thing
funny.
took literally 20 seconds.
Oh.
And he's just sitting there, just staring at me.
Not even 20 seconds.
Perfect bird's
Oh,
eye shot.
man, that was so funny.
Perfect bird's eye shot.
Okay, back to the food stuff now.
There will
Anyway.
be other opportunities.
Anyway, so we're going to dip into my reserves from the little buck that I shot last weekend, and we're going to make some backstrap breakfast sandwiches. So, letting the beef thaw out a couple minutes. Stay tuned.
It's time to make some breakfast.
All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out 4 strips of bacon in this pan while this pan is heating up, so that way I don't get popped right away. Got some thick sliced peppercorn bacon. Have no idea how good it's going to be. I've never had this brand of bacon before, but we're going to try. All right, so while that heats up and starts to cook, I have a chunk of, not the whole thing, of the tenderloin or the backstrap from that 3-point that I killed a week and a half ago. It's still mostly frozen. That's kind of cool for this. Makes it a little easier. I'm doing a breakfast sandwich. I don't want big chunks of steak. I'm actually going to almost mince this down. And with it being a little bit more frozen, you know, it's going to chop down a little easier and a little, because I have a little bit more firmness to the meat. And then we're going to end up just cooking this right in that bacon grease cone. And it's going to be delicious. You see how much easier that kind of chopped down?
Yeah.
And it's still being just a little froze. I don't really want to do a whole lot more than that because, again, this deer meat, it dries out real quick, even though we're going to cook it in the bacon grease. It still overcooks real quick, so we're still only going to cook this to a medium, maybe a medium well, because it is chopped down. So, Lucy, I love you, baby doll, but you ain't allowed to be in here. Can you go lay down, please? Thank you. Sorry, that was my dog. She's a big Opie dog. All right, so now that that's chopped down, we're going to season her up. A little bit of salt. We're going to do ground black pepper, not big pepper, not my grinded. I'm going to do pre-ground black pepper, not the pepper out of my grinder. Because we're using peppercorn bacon, I feel like we're already getting enough big chunks of pepper. So this is just to help that meat crisp up. So we're going to let that bacon cook up. We got the meat there, and in just a minute we're going to be back to show you what we're going to do with the sandwich bread.
Hey, I'm cooking over here. Give me a dang bagel.
Okay, we're going to not use the last one. We're going to use this one. All right, so we're going to do bagels while that's in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use butter to toast the bagels. I'm going to use mayonnaise. So, you guys can judge me if you want, but this toasts up a little better. Has a little bit of a richer flavor to it, I think. I think it's just way better. So, I'm going to toast both the top and the bottom of the bagel, and then I'm going to stick them in the oven on broil. On mine, I have an electric, so mine is just a broil low, and I'm just going to keep an eye on it for a couple minutes. And it's basically just like a big toaster. I got a flip of the bacon too. Well, I got it in. You hear the bacon sizzling?
Oh yeah.
Corn so yummy. That. Across. I don't know about you guys, but I just like bacon however it's cooked. I don't care if it's crispy. I don't care if it's slimy or sloppy or whatever you guys want to call it. I just like bacon. I will say that when I'm putting bacon on a sandwich, I would prefer a crispier piece of bacon that breaks off with a bite rather than pulling off your sandwich because it does, you can't bite all the way through it. If that makes sense. I'm going to try to get this bacon nice and crispy. Not quite burnt, but almost pretty close. Alright, go ahead and stick the bagels in the oven. Still filming?
Yep.
Good. I need a bowl, which I got right here. Fork, which I got right there. That. Prep the next step. Which is the eggs. Cody and I think we only need 2 eggs. Shovel with the trash. Eggs in the fridge because I also need a splash of milk. Just a splash, just a drop or two. Don't need a lot. Just adds a little fluffiness to the egg. And then of course the old S&P need a little seasoning on the eggs because I put salt and pepper on everything. That's how I do it. That'll mix. That'll be the last thing we cook after we cook the steak. Do everything in one pan. The only thing you're going to want to do is drain your grease from your bacon and your steak before you cook your eggs. Alright. Keep cooking on that side of the pan. So got bacon grease over there. There we go. We're going in. Right in that bacon grease. So, Cody, if we were at a hunt camp, somebody killed a deer, this is what we'd be making for breakfast, whether we do it over a campfire, whether we do it over a stove in a cabin or whatever.
Sounds like a good time to me.
It's a hunt camp breakfast, honey. So, I'm really sorry about what happened this morning.
It makes me so sad, but I can't stop laughing.
About what happened this morning. It was so funny, and I'm so sorry for laughing the way that I did, but, it's an experience that everybody goes through. 2 days after I shot that little 4-point, I got my bonus stamp and everything. I shot right over a deer's back at 7 yards. So, it happens.
It happens.
It happens, bro.
There
You know?
is always other opportunities
Well,
to
here's
get
the
out.
deal. Your first one's the hardest one to get. All right. All that's cooking. I got the temperature turned down. I'm going to get it out. I'm going to lay a paper towel down on the plate for when I pull the bacon off, so that way you can suck up some of that grease, not all of it. Check the bagels because they're on boil. They're not done yet. We're going to get out our cheese. Going with the sliced American today, not for any other reason other than I really wasn't planning on filming this episode, and this is what I have in my fridge.
Go with the flow.
Bro, it's just how it is, man. Alright, this bacon is getting pretty darn close to where I want it. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and pull this off. Lay it on the plate, let it cool. We're going to end up snapping them in half so that each piece gets, or each sandwich gets 4 half pieces. Now we're going to switch spatula for the rest of the steak and the eggs. And look what I did. Look what I just found, and I'm so glad I found it. Okay, that's a little piece of silver skin. For those of you guys that aren't big deer hunters, when you are cleaning a backstrap, they have a swath of silver skin that runs down the top side of it. You want to remove that. If you don't get it all, it's going to leave an inedible taste, but a taste that you're not going to want in your deer meat. You're definitely going to know it's got an off taste to it. So like this is still kind of pink and red in the middle. You can still see some of that red, so we're just going to let some of that get out of there. Don't want to overdo it, but I don't want it underdone either. So we'll go ahead and take them off of there now, and we're just going to let them chill on this same plate over here until we're ready to assemble sandwiches. No sneaking any of this yet. Alright. I'm going to turn the heat down on that same pan. I just don't want the pan getting overly hot. Make sure the bottom's all coated with trace good. I'm sorry, I have a pan here that I keep just for grease and oil. Because I do this a lot. Okay? Let the pan cool down for a hot second. Check them. They are toasted and done. Good. Try my oven mitt, bro.
Small kitchen.
Yep. Toasted. Maybe a little bit on the overside, but golden brown because of that mayonnaise. We'll set them there and let them cool off a second. And then we're going to whip up some eggs for these sandwiches. Okay, let me squeeze behind your butt so I can get out some plates for us. Actually, they're over here in my dishwasher. We're going to assemble top. Cheese, down the egg. You know me, you guys really don't know. I always make a little bit for my dog because I love her. So there she is right there, my big oaf. She's going to get a little bit of a breakfast sandwich, too. So, just me being me, I like to shape my eggs for the sandwich. We are ready for the bag. So this. Those monstrosities, baby. Now, for no better reason than I love this knife. It's my favorite knife ever. Bam. Breakfast.
Look at that.
Backstrap, bacon, egg, and cheese. We'll be back in just a minute.
I'm ready to eat, but I need to feed my dog first.
Alright. Lucy, get some extra. Come here, baby. Come over here, away from the camera, please. Thank you. There you go. Take care of my dog around here. So, we're about to dive right in because I'm hungry. Long morning of laughing hysterically. We saw a bunch of deer. It was a really fun morning.
Oh, it was.
What do you think about that?
That is good.
Primo, bro.
Not a day of total losses.
Primo, bro. Man, there's nothing better than that. Good breakfast, good protein. Because in about an hour, we're going right back out and see if we can do it this afternoon. So, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys want more recipes like this, let me know. You guys have a recipe you want me to put on here, let me know. I'll make it up. Peace.